going on, everybody? It's your boy David. We are back at it again with another deck profile. Today we're going to be using a deck that I am actually personally playing for remote duels, and probably one of my favorite decks of the format right now. This is going to be pure Zoodiac. There are different versions of Zoo. You could play the Eldritch, you've got Tri-Brigade. I just personally like playing the pure because it means just a crazy ton of hand traps. So, without further ado, we will get into the profile. Alright guys, so we're playing the one wrap here. You know, let you send your Zoo cards. Great normal summon. Could they ever come back to more than one? Probably not, but we're playing one of these. Next up, 3 Thoroughblade. Lets you get pieces to the grave. It also lets you draw a card on the summon. Not bad. Either one of these is just combo here. So, standard stuff. Not doing anything out of the ordinary. Ram, I think my favorite Zoodiac right now, just because it allows the combo and it protects from traps and stuff. So, 3 of him. Let you reborn on pop. And our last Zoo card, Whiptail. Just a good way to get over things, and it's a good name. So yeah, that is all for the engine pieces. Just a good round number. Like I said, this is pure. So next, we're going to go up to why I like the pure version, which is hand traps, and more hand traps. So we'll start with 3 Ash. Good. Just, it hits everything. Just a good card. I don't think it'll ever be bad. Valor. Not my favorite, but we play it because we do play the Hulk and the Selene combo. So, 3 Valor. Not once per turn. That's nice. 3 Nibiru. Just a good floodgatey hand trap. And my favorite hand trap of this format, Dimension Shifter. If you can get this off, literally you just, most of the time, just win there because you go second, you hit this, they basically end their turn, or they end on a suboptimal board. You make Mega Clops or use Zeus, and that's it. Like, bam. So that is it for the monster hand traps here. This is why I like this. And if you're not playing Shifter, if your deck can allow for Shifter, I would totally suggest getting it. The card is just bonkers. 1 Zoodiac Barrage, and 3 Beast Warrior Rhodas, 10 key. Cool card. Nothing out of the ordinary there. 1 Monster Reborn. You play this just in case your normal summon gets stopped, you can get your piece back. Because all you need is just a 1 Zoo to go off. So if you, instead of just losing to them hitting your normal summon, just Monster Reborn if you can. Great card. That can be anything, but I just like because it's a hand trappy deck. You want that. 3 Paw Desires. You saw just everything's at 3. You just want to draw hand traps or back row or the Zoo. So 3 pot. That is it for the spells. On to the trap lineup, which is another reason I like pure Zoo. You can just play traps. Very minimal deck. You shouldn't be getting hand trapped unless you're going for the first turn Mega Clops play. Other than that, honestly, the reason I like this deck is it kind of makes your opponent's hand traps useless. The more they draw, the better it is for you because they're sitting there with cards they can't really use, and you're setting up your stun. 1 combo, I still play this just because in the grind game, or you open up Rat and you already have combo, this is just something that lets you recur. And you can use it the turn you sent it, so, like, pretty cool. It's just a good pot of avarice. On to the Solemn Package. 3 Strike, 3 Judgment. Any deck that can play this, I love automatically. It just simplifies the game state. This deck isn't really a big combo deck. You're just trying to get the game back to old school Yugioh where it's like manageable. You don't want to get just blown out. This card's good just because it stops the generic like board removal. Wombo combo spells and traps. And lastly, 3 impermanences. So yeah, that is it for the main deck. It's an even 40. I like this. There's several versions of Zoo you can play, but I have just chosen to play Pure because I like Pure decks if I can. It's just fun for me, and why play a game if you're not having fun, you know? On to the extra. 2 Borbo. This is how you get into Zeus easily. This is the best way to do it. Just Borbo lets you attack direct. Pretty cool card. 2 Chakanine. It's a monster reborn for Zeus. Part of the combo for Mega Clops. Tiger Mortar lets you stack material back. Hammer Kong, it's kind of like they have to redirect all their effects to him. So if you're are worried about an imperm or something that targets, well, there you go. And then the 1 Trident. This card could come back to more than 1. I don't think it would break anything. It's a card that only pops face-ups, so I mean, maybe one day. But as it is, this deck is still pretty potent, even with some of the good cards limited. So I want to thank Konami for bringing back those pieces. That's really nice. 1 Vespinato. This is just another, if you can't go into Zeus, or this is just a good body. This could be whatever you want, but I still do play it. I like to rank up into it. 2 Zeus. In this deck, you really want 2 because this is kind of like one of your win cons. Other decks may just need 1, but I still think if you're going to play pure Zoo, you want 2. Maybe the other variants you don't need 2, but that's really the only like expensive card. But just busted, bonkers, boss monster. Finitrack, man, is this my favorite card in the deck? I think it's my favorite card in the deck. Because just the fact that it lets you reborn a Trident, stack a material underneath it of your opponents. I mean, this card is just insane. Like, man, if it wasn't for the Hulk combo, I'd probably just play this at 2. So if you don't want to play it, the Valor, then you can just put this up at 2. Then we're going to play Hulky Fibrex, use any of your hand traps or reborn one of your opponents. That's a tuner. Go into him with Valor from deck. And then link into Selene. Selene will reborn Valor to go into a link 4. So that is the combo for Hulky. Okay, that is it for the extra deck. And on to the side deck. As I say every single video, it just depends what deck you're playing, what your locals is, what do you expect, what are the best decks. I personally, for now, am just playing this. I've got 2 alphas, great card in the beast deck because you don't have to just send himself. You can pretty much always live going second as long as they summon anything. And it's cool because it can recur itself if you want to just have it every turn. Just having that threat really is annoying for your opponent because like you summon it, send itself back if you need to, and then bam, they know, oh, dang, that's still there for next turn. Pankratops, just a good free 26 beater that also pops a card, right? That's it for like the monster-ish summons. We do play 3 Lancia. You want a Shift or a Lancia, you really don't care which one you get per turn. So good against Dinos, good against Dry. It's just good against a bunch of stuff, good against Eldritch. Onto the spells, 3 droplets. I play this just because it's a good board wipe. You don't want to just lose to a random Dragon Link player that you run into going first. Just a good, if you need a good board clear that doesn't end your battle phase. And 2 talents. What can I say? Like, if you're going first and you know you're going to go first, just side out a couple of your hand traps. You can even side out hand traps for this and just set this. I wanted cards that, like, if I know I'm going first, there's a reason I need to go first. I just want to side out some hand traps and have something live. So, that's the theory behind those. Back row removal, 2 Storms and the Feather Duster. I know this is a very kind of expensive side deck. Honestly, you can get away with not even playing all this. This is just the most optimal versions. But this could be twisters, this could be red reboot, these could be dark rulers, this could be call by the grave and something. So don't get too stressed about these. I just have these and I just feel like they're really good. This could be literally, this isn't that expensive, but this could be a Regeki and a twin twister or a red reboot. I just play it because it's kind of either or. Trying to help my budget players a little bit. And then an Imperial Order. Drytron is one of the best decks. You don't want to get blown out in your deck by a random Feather Duster or something. So this could be a flex spot for whatever you want, but I personally just like shutting off the spells and traps when I can. And yeah, that is it. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please click that like button. Please click the subscribe button. You guys have been definitely subscribing a lot more lately, and trust me when I say I appreciate it. It really motivates us to get more videos out, especially when we work real jobs still, and you know, it's the holidays. But yeah, it really does motivate me more to just try to push out more stuff for you guys. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Join the Discord below if you want to talk to us, if you want to just duel with us or have remote duels or be part of our locals or anything. Just join the Discord, and guys, peace out. Thanks.
Yeah.